Okay, I love this database. I think it's one of my favorites. This is the ABC-CLIO American History Database, and it has a ton of features beyond the content you might need to study American history. So I want to scroll down here and show you something that is really cool. Under Research Tips, they have these things called tutors and wizards, and each of them is designed to help you with your research process. So the tutors are actually videos um, that take you through making a compelling argument, using evidence, writing a conclusion, using primary sources, all kinds of things, avoiding plagiarism, summarizing. And so when you click on these, you'll see that there's this really cool um, video that's going to take you through in about 2 minutes.
Paraphrasing is like summary in that you express someone else's idea.
Some basics. The wizards are really cool too. They're a little different. They're more like step-by-step tutorials. So how to write a book review, for example, you can click on this and
Welcome to Greenwood's book review tutorial.
It's going to take you through step by step.
The book you choose should be one that appeals to you.
Exactly what you need to do.
The first thing you should do when you think it's time to
organizational assistance, etc.
So now you're reading several pages into your book.
Let's go back.
Welcome to Greenwood's book review tutorial.
So that is really cool. So that's for any topic. You know, it's really a resource about the process you're going to go through. So I love this database. I also love it for the American history content that it contains. There are 2 ways for you to search this. One is to just look at the time periods you're interested in, and that's a really great way to just approach your research. So let's say you're looking at the period between 1870 and 1920. The database will break that down a little bit more for you. So if we're looking right at World War I, you'll see that this topic center will contain an overview that will give you kind of the basics in brief form of the war, with some really helpful hyperlinks, of course, to lead you to explanations of what each of these things refers to, and of course, yay, the MLA citation at the bottom. But you can also specify that you'd like some additional reference articles, for example, on different details related to World War I, biographies of important figures. There might be statistical charts of facts and figures related to World War I. Glossary terms can be useful, of course, if you are incorporating the vocabulary of this topic into your own writing. You need to be able to use these terms skillfully, and so this database will help you understand what those are. But there are also media resources, political cartoons, video, propaganda posters or promotional posters with little captions and the citation that will allow you to use that as a visual text. There are speeches, primary source documents, political documents. I mean, there's just the huge collection of material related to World War I or any other U.S. history topic that you are studying. The other way to search is to use the advanced search, and I'm always a fan of this when you're really ready to focus in on a specific type of document. So for example, you can see here that you can specify that you really just want to see political cartoons and perhaps speeches. You know, I'm not exactly sure why you would want that combination, but you might, from 2 or 3 different time periods. And the advanced search will filter the entire database for you to give you only those items that you requested. So that's a really cool way to search as well. And then here you have the item itself for your examination. You can, of course, do a very basic site search. So if I'm looking for suffrage, that keyword will bring back quite a few. You'll see 326 items, and that will include all of the different types of items. So if I want to filter that down only to reference articles, I can apply that filter and my results will be reduced to 61 items and only the type that I've specified. When I'm looking at this article, I can, of course, save it, email it, print it, and learn how to cite it in various formats. So that's really useful. So it's ABC-CLIO. I recommend all JRP students use this for at least one or two keyword search terms, and good luck.